Here we go on an overcast Sunday afternoon. Temperatures won't reach the 70s today.
From Fennel.
And drops the arm angle, and against the shift, this roller handled by Brody Johnson.
There of LeBron.
And another one, 76, 2 down. Once again, here's the league's best hitter by average. Cade Snell jumps on the first offering, sends a fly ball into center. It's off the end of the mitt of Austin, who's down at the warning track. Snell looking for a triple, and he'll stroll into third base in a ball that was just out of the reach of R.J. Austin. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Another whiff. It's a 14-pitch first inning for Connor Fennel. Wind is blowing out to center field. And this one's driven into right center. It's going to catch that breeze, and goodbye. Riley Nelson with his 6th home run of the year. Five of his 6 long balls have come against SEC pitching. Good start for Vandy.
Almost like he heard you about the jet stream, Tommy. Well, Tom Hart's talking about a jet stream to center. I might as well take this hanging cutter. Watch this abbreviated finish. I love the hold-off follow-through. And that's a hanging cutter that had no late life to it. And Riley Nelson just too sharp to make that kind of mistake to him. A launch piece to dead center, and the Vandy boys strike first.
And it's pulled to third, backhanded by Torres. Going to send it into the turf, and that slows it down for an infield single for Brody Johnston. He turned it around after game 1 at Oklahoma, and he sends this one into right field. Fowler comes in a couple of steps and now drifts back.
And then also he's got a very low release height.
3 straight and 88.
Clearly one of the best in college baseball with a whiff rate well over 50%.
Cool. Add to it 10 whiffs in the first 2 innings for Connor Fennel. He's allowed 1 hit through 2. He's only thrown 24 pitches. For the way the umpires has judged has gotten tighter. And that's a strike. And strike 3 looking on Barczi. Chopped to first, a fair territory pick up by Hodo, and he gets to the white bag.
You can only use the green base as a defender on a drop third strike as of today.
And that's if the ball is in foul territory behind the plate and the throw essentially takes you there.
Well, I think they give you your choice regardless. But yes, any drop third strike, any ball in the dirt cannot wait to throw the baseball. There's an urgency with which he kind of takes the mound.
Over at third, Johnston, and he retires Fowler on 1 pitch.
Things start to look really good for Mississippi State.
Payoff to Austin is just a hair low, and that is the first walk of the game for either side. Runner at first and 1 down, and he hammers it back up the middle. It's dropped, and throw over to first will finish it out for out number 2. 3-1 to Nelson, and it's ripped to the right side and gets through. Rigdon around third. He is screaming home, and he scores to make it a 2-0 Vanderbilt lead. Only 7 walks all year, and there's walk number 8. 2 on in front of him. And a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. There's the answer for Adams. In the 2nd inning, it took him 3 minutes and 1 second to complete. It better go buy your hot dog in the bottom of the inning, because you're not going to have time. That's strikeout number 6.
And you see even Justin LeBron just helpless.
Well, Snell has the lowest K rate in the league, and he coaxes Fennel. And to your point, the ability to land it, the difference. And a fastball misses away, just tugged it a hair. And this ball's lasered to right field, but right at Holcomb. Everybody was on the move, so nobody can advance. And he tomahawks this one down the left field line, curling foul. It is a fair ball and a 3-run home run for Staton. Seventh home run of the season for Garrett Staton. The walks come home to roost. The 7th home run allowed by Connor Fennel this season, and that one just hugged the pole.
Yeah, fastball up in the zone, and Staton goes climbing Get the head to one and let it rip, young fella. A rocket.
2-2 to Neal. And Brady Neal swings through a fastball up. And it's chopped the opposite way and beats the shift.
Typically, it is a much different arm than game one, for sure.
Mancini rides this one into center field. Bonamolo shy of the track. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 8 Ks for Connor Fennell through 4 2/3. One of them was pulled to the right side. I got it. And this one's lined into center field. Here's Austin, and won't get there in time. He's only 4 for his last 32 against league pitching, and Mancini rushes in to take that one away. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Throw down to first to finish it. There's your green bag.
Well, you can only do so much when you're not getting on base.
Did that a couple of years ago as the SEC tournament MVP. That time he tips it into Neal's mitt. 0-1. Another curveball. Hodo handles it on the belt buckle and will toss to Adams covering.
What's interesting about it is Adams, he kind of swipes his foot on the backside, so he clips it on the front side. Watch him swipe his foot on the backside.
Missouri remains winless. A 4-2 Georgia win by pushing 2 across in the 9th as as Snell reaches to start the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Hodo. And this one's launched to right center field. Austin back. It is gone off the speakers. And a 2-run home run for Will Hodo. He was 0 for 8 this weekend with 3 strikeouts before that. His 13th home run of the year.
The do factor was high, Tommy. A fastball trying to go up and away, and that is middle.
And it goes down on 3 pitches thanks to Guth.
The ability to shape the baseball and command it.
To the left side and under the glove of Vastine, and a base hit. Let it play out. 1-2. Hit him.
Not being the numbers.
And this one's powered into shallow center field. Around third is Neal. He'll score to add the Alabama advantage. It's now 6-2.
They think they'll get a chase.
And it's lined into center field. Austin over to get it on 2 hops. Throw coming into third. The run is already scored. The throw is on time at third.
That quickly is incredible.
Here's the 2-2. And this one sliced into right field. Fowler coming on hard. Lays out. He gets past him. We'll get all the way into the corner. Holcomb will have at least 3. Finally picked up by Staton. And it's a stand-up triple for Braden Holcomb.
Cutting the lead down by 1 is certainly a productive AB. Oh, man.
3 straight. Since you drove, you're able to travel with your abacus. And it's chopper up the middle. Here's LeBron with the range. And the throw is on target.
Depending on that changeup or the slider. Ooh.
Working quickly. And a changeup at 90. Back-to-back Ks for England Bryant. That was wicked.
Ooh.
Left side wide open. Here's the 3-2 to Hodo. And overcooked it, hit him in the foot. Here's the 1-1 to Staton. Probably the 1-2, and that's waved at right through 97.
We'll definitely tinker with arm slot and release height, but you see right there, that ball is 89 miles an hour.
But you spent more time in dive bars you would. From his knees, it gets away. Garrett Staton lost his footing. 3 for 38, included an 0 for 19 in league. Reaches for this one and pops it up to shallow right. Bonamolo charging in, and it hangs up long enough for him to handle it. Arkansas made it the first D1 team to 40 wins.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting. You see there at the bottom, the top 4 get a double bye at the SEC tournament.
Blowing rain in the outfield, nothing yet on the infield. And a swing and a miss for Mizell. And Sawyer Hawks puts him down in order. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 spots. Showers have reached the back of the stands.
Didn't come very prepared.
No, you can break it out. Fly ball to right field, well hit. Fowler back at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Opposite field home run for Braden Holcomb.
That's a strong man right there, Tommy Hart. This is almost similar to the triple. Look at him get inside of this ball. Gator arms a fastball.
3-2 to Rose. Same spot, maybe a hair lower. And with unbalanced schedules, the standings don't run parallel to RPI. This one launched deep right field. Fowler's going to run out of space. A home run for Barczi. It's a 2-run shot, and Vanderbilt is back in this game. Hagen Banks has every right to think that he should have been out of the inning before the walk to Mac Rose.
Boy, it's a fastball up and out. 3 in a row. Something tells me they might go right to their closer, Osmer.
This ball yanked into right field, and it gets down and gets up against the fence on one hop. And strolling into second base with a leadoff double is Bryce Fowler. I think that knee's just fine.
Fastball up and away and a slider away, painted down and in.
Popped up to the right side. Taken over Mancini, and they'll hold Fowler at second.
And now they're just going to put him on.
Lined into the glove of third, and Johnson, and they get 2. How about Brody Johnson? And Vandy's got a chance going into the bottom of the ninth. And this one's lifted to left. And it drops. Cade Snell either got a late jump or never saw it. So here's Rustin Rigdon, and he's hit by a pitch. Started this series 5 for 9 through 2 games. And the bunt is perfectly placed, even has some backspin, and Neal had to get athletic to make that play. Little dribbler to the right side, knocked down by Osmer, and he gets the out at first, and now runner going back to second, but no play. Rigdon was in no man's land.
But Bama avoids giving up the run there.
Brody Johnson at the plate. Line drive left center field. Rigdon's going to tie this game, scoring from second, and Johnson with a 2-run double and 2 outs in the ninth. It is the first time all season Carson Osmer has allowed multiple runs in a single game.
And his first blown save of the SEC season, a rocket on a hanging slider. Brody Johnston.
A home run and a triple in Holcomb's last 2 at-bats. Replicate that, we'll be going home. And he sends it into center field. Well struck. Bonamolo tracking. Track wall. It is gone! Walk-off home run, Braden Holcomb. And Vandy takes the series.
This is one strong human being now. A fastball in under the hands and another. Pull your hands in, get the sweet spot to the back of the baseball, and let it fly, young man. A bomb to straightaway center. And the Vandy boys steal this one from Alabama.